feel so eerie. Oh, I know. My music went off. Lord. Is it paused? I don't know why it's doing this. Let me get my little tripod. I'm going to talk to y'all and fold these clothes. Yeah, we could do it in here. Two loads done. About to fold these, chat with y'all. Continue letting that paint dry. And that's what we're doing. Come back for the other load. I need the basket though. Alright. Put this here. Oh. Shed some light. Let me go get my other basket. Lord. Okay, let's dump these clothes. Let's put y'all on this tripod. There we go. It is early, y'all. Been up since 4 something. It's still dark outside. I am about to fold 2 loads. I started them as soon as I got up. About to fold them. Y'all been painting and sanding and puttying and mounting stuff. Wait for my daughter to get up because I want her to help me with one of the shelves. It's so heavy. I need somebody to hold it so I can draw a line, score it, and mount these brackets to make sure the shelf stay level because some shelves are so freaking heavy. So that's for my open concept linen closet that I built in the bathroom. Y'all, I did my towel backsplash over my vanity, so my sinks will be put in tomorrow. Y'all would have seen my me doing a little bit snippets of epoxy shorts or whatever. When I tell you I got so much footage on my phone and so much stuff that I have to edit, it's crazy. Oh, some people use Sundays to relax, but Sundays are my days to prepare for the week. I'm the opposite. I use Saturday as my Sabbath. Hold on one second. Yeah, I use Saturday as my Sabbath day. And yeah. So I try to get my laundry done. Usually either Saturdays on the weekends is when I do my laundry. And I just did 2 loads. Well, my machine holds a lot, so it could be more than 2 loads. It could be 3. So I'm about to fold our clothes. There's in one basket and mine in one basket. So family will be here and I'm so excited. So excited. And it's just last minute things that I want to do. But I really had to say, okay, girl, brace yourself. The house is coming along amazing. There's no rush. It was certain stuff. I was like, oh, I want to get this done. I want to get this done. I want them to see this. I want them to see that. But I'm like, why am I rushing? They're coming back again several times. Like, they'll continue to see the progress. Don't stress yourself out. It's the holidays. You want to relax, enjoy them. I need this reboot with my family. Definitely need this. So I'm so excited. My daughter keep texting me, tell me something. She texted me yesterday, tell me something. 2 days counting, and 4 days till Santa. My 22-year-old, she's so silly. I cannot wait to see. Tell me something, Mommy, you're gonna have a good Christmas. I cannot wait to see. I'm so excited. I feel like a kid too, because she has been, when I say spoiling me, just loving on me. That's my girl, man. Like, you know how you have that one child? I love all my children. I love them with everything in me. But you have one that you went through a lot with, and it just seems like y'all just see eye to eye. And I don't know. It's just a bond that we have that is just like, I would have never thought, because she was a rebellious child, okay? She was a rebellious child. When I tell y'all, that little girl gave me and her dad the blues, because she was just so, I'm not going to say just rebellious, but she was kind of like her mama when it comes to having her mind set on certain stuff. But see, the difference between her and I was, it was like set on things that I know that weren't good. You know what I mean? Like wanting to be around certain people, and just different things like that. And she would always say, "Mommy, I have to learn. I have to learn. I have to learn on my own." And I'm like, "You're right, but don't let that be an excuse, because a lot of times wise people," and I ain't gonna say a lot of times, but they say wise people learn from others. I was one, when I used to see stuff going on in my family and how people reacted to um, certain things, when it comes to the family dynamic, from the love that they show each other all the way down to some type of substance abuse or substance addiction. I looked at that and I was like, I don't want that. I don't like how that's making them act. I don't like how it's making them look. I don't like how it's transforming their life, how it's making them lose everything, or whatever the case may be. I was that person that, let me watch the Gilmore Girls. I was that person, or let me find a Christmas movie, that would not allow myself to indulge in something if I seen the consequences from somebody else. I didn't need to see for myself if it was going to be a thing or not. So I've never indulged in any type of drug. I've never even smoked weed in my life ever. And so it's just weird to me that, with all that, not weird, but it's I would say it's a blessing that with all that I've encountered in my life and being around people who have had substance abuse issues and alcoholism and different narcotics and stuff like that, to say that God kept me and gave me a different type of mindset to see stuff so early that I didn't even have the urge to want it. I was watching something where a guy was telling his story about how he became an alcoholic, and everybody was around him was alcoholics. His uncles and all that type of stuff, they were alcoholics. And because they were alcoholics, he thought that that was the thing to do. And so he became one. And it got bad for him. And I'm just like, wow, it's so many children that see these things. And when you love somebody, or you see somebody that you look up to in your family, it's hard to take that away from a child and tell them that's bad. That's not something you should do, because they love this person so much, and in their mind, as a immature youth, they see no wrong in that person, because that person loves them, or that's their papa, mama, whatever it is. They don't look at it like that. So to think of indulging, it's like a form of, oh, this is how life is. This is what life is supposed to be. This is what I'm supposed to do. And it's not. It's actually not. But you don't, you can't tell a child that and do opposite of what you're telling them. You can't. So it's hard to get kids who are, what is that called? They're impressionable, very impressionable by the things that they see adults around them do. And I just thank God that the impression that my family, that I did see those things from, gave me, was not something that I want to be a part of me at all. At all. Especially the crack and all that stuff like that. Nope. A lot of people in my family was addicted, and I just seen it like, dang, like this is really tearing our family down. Our family is really all torn up. Like there's a lot of people addicted to this drug, and it's taking and tearing families apart. You got some people living over here, some people living over here. These kids got to go stay with this person, and these kids got to go stay with that person because the parent is not mentally stable to handle their business. And I would always tell people, I said, and some people they understood, but then they were like, wow, I never thought about it like that. Just because a person has an addiction and they have children, their children get taken away, man, woman, it doesn't matter. That does not mean that they don't love their children. Do y'all realize that an addiction is so strong and it's so powerful that it takes over the mindset and it controls what that person does to make sure they continue to get that drug in their body to the point where nothing common sense wise makes sense to them. All that makes sense is, how am I going to get that next fix? How am I going to get this in my body before I start to what is it called, have withdrawals from not having it in my body for so long? Because that is a thing. If you didn't know, that is a thing. Like, that is a big thing. When a person is addicted to a drug, the reason that they keep on doing it is because their body will signal something in their brain that they need it. And when they call it coming down, oh, that's when they're going to go do whatever they need to do, because they don't want to come all the way down. They want to catch that high and bring it back up before, because what happens is when they come down, reality sets in. Reality sets in. And it makes them sad, it makes them depressed, and it makes them think about all the things that they could do or shouldn't or haven't done, and all the people that they're disappointed. And so that high like numbs them from all the life things that most people have to deal with without a drug. And so the drug is actually something that is like a medicine for them mentally, to keep them away from life and reality and facing reality. And it's a harsh thing to say, but it's so true that it's a hard thing when a person tries to detox or tries to get from being addicted to sobering themselves up and going through sobriety and all that. It's hard because your body withdraws to the point, like, it is so mental. The drug is so powerful that it takes over your mental to the point where you literally go into I've seen it, I've did research on it, I've been in the different hospitals and detoxes, I've seen it, going through, with family members, going to different detox programs and seeing other people that were addicted. I remember when I was a little girl and we was going to see a family member at a detox facility, and there was this lady. She wasn't even that old. She was a young lady at that time, probably in her early 20s or whatever. And the staff was getting ready to rush in this room or whatever, and you could see her in there like shaking, and like she was sweating so bad and she was shaking, and they were like calling the doctors and everything and going to her room. And this girl was so young, and you could just see her. She was just shaking, and her door was cracked. I was young. I was a very curious, what do you call it? I'm always looking and trying to see and understand stuff, even at a young age. So as we walking past, we seen everybody run to her room, and I'm like, oh wow, like looking. I'm little. They not thinking nothing. I'm what, maybe 8, 9. And I'm seeing this lady shaking and I remember the person saying that she's a meth something patient, or meth whatever, addicted to meth or something. I remember those words. So that visual of that person was traumatizing to me. It seemed like that person was dying. It seemed like she was dying. I was like, oh my gosh. And at that age, I had been around and been in detox and rehab facilities and going back and forth and hearing these words. And I remember, now that I'm an adult, they were basically saying that she was going through withdrawals. And so they had to give her I don't know, was they given, I don't know if they were about to put an IV. I don't know, it was so long ago, but they was about to give her something, I guess, that makes her brain think that she's having this drug that she's trying to withdraw from, and help her to calm her body from convulsion. And oh, I was just like, oh, I was like literally so sad. I was so sad because she seemed so young, you know. I know she wasn't old. Well, she might have been old enough to be my mama at that time, but it was just sad to me. It was very sad to me. And that was traumatic. And then seeing family members losing weight, um, stealing from people, people hating them and talking down about them and not wanting to be around them and not wanting to deal with them because they feel like when they come around they always scheming, manipulating, and also might be stealing from you or taking from you. So I was just like, oh, I don't want that. So everything that I seen with alcoholism, drug addiction, all the narcotics, with everything I seen, it just implanted something in my brain where I'm like, that's my enemy. That's my enemy. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to be bothered with that. I don't want to indulge in that. And I don't know where it come from, you know, because some people have that and something in somebody triggers them to not want to be bothered. But then you have people that's around it and it's just, it becomes their normal as well because everybody, they mama, daddy, auntie, grandma is just indulging. It's just indulging in it, and it's just so sad. I came across a channel on YouTube where this guy goes and he goes to different states and stuff like, well, no, I'm lying, cities in this state, I think, or different areas in this city or something like that. And he talks to people and goes into depth of what they're going through in their addiction or whatever it is, whatever addiction they have. He talks to them. He tries to help them. I see him trying to get them rooms sometimes, to give them a nice hotel room to get out the streets. Some women might be addicted, but they may be selling they cookie box. You know what I'm saying. So it's just sad because you're hearing these people, and these people are so intelligent. They may have had a great life at one point, and doing great things and influencing people in a great way to be just a real, pillar in society. And then those same people are down and out. And I'm not gonna say at the bottom because I don't like doing that, but they're down and out, and they're on a level of where they feel like they've given up or they just don't care anymore. And it's just so sad to see that, because it just, I don't know, stuff like that makes me sad. I hate seeing people hurt. I hate being around people who hurt people. I hate people who are just out there to just be manipulative to old people, to young people, to innocent people, to people who mentally can't defend themselves. They're not mentally able to comprehend when someone's taking advantage of them, or even physically able to take care of themselves or defend themselves. I hate people like that. I don't like people who take advantage of people. It really is, it's not cool. But anywho, so this morning, y'all just see, knocked out them clothes. They folded. Knocked them clothes out. Let me show y'all. Y'all getting a sneak peek of what I've been doing. I know it's not nobody in here. Well, they've been going in now. It went up to 4. So I seen 4 people in here. But somebody's in here. Somebody is loving to watch, apparently, and not even thumbs up the video. Just keep watching me and just don't thumbs up the video. That's creepy. It's creepy. It's creepy. Anywho, so what I did this morning, so right here I have some handles that I'm going to use in my bathroom for bath towels and stuff. I bought them. They were brushed nickel, didn't like them. So, and then these are my shower caddies. They got hard water stains and a little bit of rust, so I had to scrub them with a metal brush, and I spray painted them with some 2x Ultra Rust-Oleum coverage. And hold on, y'all. I also went around, I puttied holes and was touching up stuff. I touched up the bottom of this bad boy. That's been touched up. I touched up the wall here. Y'all can now see the open concept. So this one I need to bracket up. I have my little brackets. Oh, I can tilt this. I have my little brackets in that packet right there. So I touched up this whole wall. I don't know if I showed y'all this, but it was so many holes because the house is so old. And y'all, you see how the things are offset? That's why the bottoms of these are going to end up being black. But these are offset because the studs are not where they're supposed to be, y'all. They're not where they're supposed to be. So this morning I went, when I tell y'all this wall has so many holes, so many holes. I had to putty the holes, sand the holes. And after I did that, I painted the wall. So that's done. Not only did I paint the wall, y'all, this morning, but I also painted my door. It was still brown. I don't know if y'all remember that, but it was still brown. So I painted the door. Y'all can see the sanding from the drywall right there. I touched up this whole wall so it's nice, bright, and white. And hold on, let me get this piece. It's so close to the bracket. Okay. Touched up, and I painted my door, and I'm about to show y'all a sneak peek of something I'm doing. Okay, so I painted the door, painted the wall. Remember, it was some brown there I was trying to test out, and then I put up my new holder here. And look, I did this yesterday. In the last couple of days, this has been my project. I have been breaking up tile to do this backsplash, and that's why it's covered, because this is epoxy. So yeah, once I get this pulled up, I'm going to decorate this and get this nice and neat, because I got all my vases and stuff for this. This is almost 60 inches. So if y'all want to know how big and how wide this is a nice size open linen closet. Got my little scale there. My basket is going to go back there. Still not knowing if I want to use the old basket or the new basket. What y'all think? Y'all think, see, this one don't have wheels, but I'm trying to figure out how I can put wheels on it. Oh, Lord Jesus, I'm about to fall. So today I'm going to be putting my new rug down. My baby surprised me. This table is getting cleaned off today. Those vases and stuff is the stuff that's going in that bathroom. Let me sit y'all there, because my scrubs is about to fall down. They so big, and I'm not getting rid of them. They're good for working in the house. Okay, so these are getting installed tomorrow. This is the stuff from our bathroom caddy, so excuse that. Those vases go on the shelf. This is the rug that's going down in here. And my baby surprised me with some curtains and some slip covers for my chairs. So I got some new curtains coming up that I'm going to be putting on. I'm going to be opening up my statues, unwrapping them from that paper. This is going to get cleared out. Going to have the nice cream rug down. It's going to be really cute. I hope I like the different the curtains and the slip covers. So that's what I did in here. I have a list. This is what I do every morning too. I have this, look. So I did paint bathroom wall, sand the hose, paint door in the bathroom, spray paint the little rings. Oh, I'm gonna show y'all that. Clear dining room, lay rug, hang curtains, put casters on the island. So I got to take everything out those drawers, those things in the island to put the casters on. Pull plastic off statues, put letters on stockings. And I also got I got these little designs I'm putting on these coffee cups. Those are gonna be shorts, and then glue down floor in certain areas. So I also, spray painted the caddy. So those are going to be nice and pretty. But look at this. Look at this, y'all. Look at that. Do y'all see what it's giving? It's giving eclectic, Afrocentric, unique. I love it. And guess what, y'all? Your girl did it over here too. But guys, when I tell y'all that grouting was no joke, we're going to save this grouting for another day. I was trying to get this done before family came, but yeah, we're not doing that today. We're not doing that today. So I came in here because I noticed hard water. So I sprayed this, sprayed that. These are touch-up things. All that black stuff is just little stuff from those caddies. For some reason, those caddies, the paint that was on them peels off. It's weird. I just don't like it. So I have a question. I had this. I want y'all to tell me what y'all think. I had this plant high up there, like how this one was. So it's like corner to corner, but I feel like this is its own little entity right here. So I dropped that down, and now that I dropped that down, I feel like the handle, the towel bar had to go a little bit lower. I think I like it lower versus higher. What y'all think? Let me show y'all what it looks like higher. I feel like it's not the same higher. I feel like it just seems like it's, I don't know, it's too high or something. It's not giving me the same. I feel like it's too high. I feel like I like it hanging low. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? I think I like it low. And that's why this towel bar is offset over a little bit, because I knew this was hanging. And I'm like, I like it low like that. So I offset the towel bar a little bit so it can hang. I was going to put the towel bar here, but I'm like, I feel like when you wash your hands, you want to just go that way. So I'm like, let's just put the towel bar there. And I got to find a nice little fluffy towel to go right there. So I'm going to be doing that. And not no rush, but yeah, it's up. I'm happy it's up because it was one of the boxes that was sitting on this thing. I gotta find some nice things to go on this area right here. And yeah. Oh, and I also had to touch up my wand at the tip. It was a little hard water staining here, so I touched that up. So that's hanging there like that. But yeah, once this get a little bit more dry, my door looks so beautiful because it was brown. I was gonna keep it brown, but I love the look of it. I love the look of it. So yeah, that's that. After I let this dry for a little bit, I am going to hold on. I'm going to wait for my baby, put those shelves up or whatever like it needs to be. Then I'm going to put these brackets. I mean these I think I'm going to wait for those towel things, but at least they spray painted, because when I get the door on my shower, I can throw my towel over the top of it. Or do I want to do that? No, I think I might hang them up, because I think one of them over there by the other side can hold the rug when we're not using it. I don't like to keep the rug down on the floor. I don't know. I'll figure that out. I think I'm going to hold off. As long as they spray paint it, they'll be fine when I am ready to use them. Because I really feel like I don't know if I want to put all three on one wall or put one over in the corner. Because what we do when we shower is we pick the rug up and hang it. And it's a nice big fluffy black rug. So I don't know. So I'm not going to put them up because they got to be mounted with anchors. And I don't want to put all them holes in the wall and have to putty it and all that stuff. Oh, I puttied the wall above the TV where I had the TV, but I didn't like it. I've been touching up paint all around the house. Anywhere where I see little imperfections in my room, I painted my door. Basically went through the whole bathroom. Just touching up stuff in the kitchen. I went and painted some things around that front door. So I just been doing stuff. I've been up since 4:11. Okay. I've been up since 4:11. So by the time like 12, between 12 and 3 hit, I'll be tired. I'll be tired. So that's what's happening. Oh, do y'all think I should swap out? That is the current laundry basket. I actually like it. It ain't really bothering anybody. This was the one I wanted to put in there. I just feel like this is more bigger and bulkier. I think I might just sell this because I really don't know what to do with it at this point. And I was thinking, should I put it in my room? But what am I going to put in it if I put it in my room? I think I am going to put it in the room in the corner. And it can kind of be like a little table, but I can secure stuff in it for right now. And like I could put a plant on it, but if I need, I can like store stuff in it. I don't know what, but I don't know. Yeah, that's going to go in my room for right now. Because I think I like this metal black one. And I think it'll go perfect in the bathroom. And it's nice and small. I would have to get casters and do all this fancy stuff with that. Or I might just post this bad boy. I might post it. We'll see. All right, guys. So that's what your girl is doing today. And here I have my big old 5-gallon bucket of paint out. And yeah. I'm going to utilize what's on this brush really quick. And yeah, because there's still some paint in here. Put this bucket up. See my bucket? Big bucket. I'm going to utilize what's in here. See if I see any things in here that need to be touched up. Put all the lights on. Let's get it bright. See if I see anything that needs to be touched up in here. And yeah. I do. Ooh, that must have been when I was grouting. Look, see all them drips over there? See all these drips? Yeah. I don't want to pour this paint back. It ain't a whole bunch to even pour in there. But we're going to just go in. Could y'all see? Oh, y'all can't even see. Y'all can't even see. I'm over here painting. It was some black drips. You can still kind of see them a little bit. You can still kind of see them a little bit. Just some little random stuff on the wall. And I'm like, why not use it? Because I'm done painting. Put it on the wall. Get some little stuff off of here. You can still kind of see the drips too. So that's what I've been doing. Just walking around, touching up stuff, trying to, this little chair is making noise. Trying to get stuff in order. I'm just anal about when company come. I be wanting stuff to be so right. But, like I said, I do want them to see, like, I do want them to see progression. Like, come back again and be like, oh, wow, you did something else. Oh, wow, you did this or you did that. And I love it. I always buy the 5-gallon bucket and I do satin because satin is okay for your ceiling and satin is okay for your walls. It's still, you can still wipe it down. I don't like to do flat because if you do flat for the ceiling, then you can't really put flat on your walls. It's not, you're really not supposed to. Because especially if you have children and you want to be able to wipe stuff down, you don't want to put flat. You definitely don't want to put flat because when you try to wipe it, oh, it's a mess, y'all. It's a total mess. And that is not what you want at all. So yeah, got those little spots. And this is what I do. Every morning I get up, I make a list. And before the end of the night, I at least want 80% of that stuff done on that list. Before the end of the day, I mean. I at least want to get 80% of that stuff done. My goal is always 100, but if I can get at least, if it's 10 things and I got 8 done or 7, I'm fine. I'll just push the others over to the next day. And then sometimes I plan on doing stuff and then when I start doing them, I realize I can't or I can't finish because I need something or it's not something that's priority. It'll be something that'll make me be like, oh, okay, you know what? I can hold off on this. This don't need to be done right now. And sometimes that happens a lot because I be gung-ho about doing stuff. And then when it's time to do it, I'm like, you know what? I don't really need to do this right now. This is not necessary for me to do it right now. So, yeah. I cannot wait to get my backsplash up. It's going to brighten this kitchen up so freaking much. Oh, I cannot wait. I've been tempted to paint it white. Paint the OSB white just to give it a brightness between now and the time that I want to. But I was like, nope, I'm not wasting my paint. It is going to happen. It's going to happen sooner than I need. It's going to happen. I'm just waiting because I want to, I was going to get Ikea them to send me a new cabinet, a new countertop because of the damage, but I end up buying Bondo and I'm going to fix that. Oh, that's what I need to do. I end up buying Bondo for this here, and I'm going to fix that. So because of that, yeah, I'm just going to allow the guy to come and level the sinks. Level the counter and do what he needs to do. Silicone it down and all that, and I'm just going to keep it because it's not worth waiting, and then it's not his fault. So what happened is I would have to pay him again to recut the sink and all that, even though when he cut he's an older man, so I ain't pressed and he don't charge me a whole bunch, but he cut the faucet a little off, but I only can tell that, stuff I can only tell. So I'm not pressed about it. I'm not pressed. I'm trying to close this paint. I'm not pressed about it, but it's looking good. It's coming together. I'm grateful. I'm thankful. And every day I'm just pacing myself to just get more and more done. But we got to get this paint out of here. We're about to be walking around trying to, look, it's still a lot of paint in this. So I'm about to walk around and try to touch up stuff. Yeah, just want to pop it. Oh, that grout stuff splattered off. When I tell y'all that black grout, it was a situation, y'all. It was a situation. I wanted to cry, and I kept saying, take your time. Woosah, you got this. Take your time. I have to talk to myself. There ain't nobody else to talk to me to tell me, it's gonna be okay. I've always been a autodidact, which is teaching myself, and also I've also always been a self-motivated person. I've never needed somebody to tell me or get me to get up and do the things that I know I need to do. I just have to, it's a certain point that I just have to get to, and once I get there, I just do what I need to do. That's it. I'm touching up some of the stuff I see on the ceiling. It's a lady on YouTube, and I could not for the life of me remember her name. And I think I did, but I think I want to watch her. She's in New York. I can't remember her. I know her name, but I can't remember her channel name. And I hope I could find her just by putting her name in. And I think it's Celia or something like that. And I love her authenticity. And I love just how she is as a mom and how she does stuff. And her and her husband bought a fixer-upper in New York. And it actually is a duplex. And it's huge, it's gorgeous, and the things that she does, it just reminds me of me, because I just think outside the box. I don't like what everybody else has. I don't. I really don't. So I love and enjoy watching content that doesn't look like everybody else's content, meaning like the furniture, everybody in this aesthetic. They don't even understand what that means, but anywho, it's so refreshing to watch a person like her and her husband, because when I say they're frugal, they look, they find, and they will drive to get towels or flooring or whatever they need for their home. They'll drive to go get it. And look, see what I'm saying? When I say I be all over the place, they will drive to get it to save their coins. And the way it comes out is like so beautiful, because you would never think. You have to have a real creative mind when you, just like my vanity. When I tell people that was secondhand and it was $25 and I paid $25 for the whole thing and end up selling the top for over $100. People are like, girl, that was a what? I said, yeah, what is it, a curio cabinet or whatever it is that people put they china, they good china and stuff in. I said, yep, it sure was. Look how this looking here, y'all. Look so pretty. Imagine when that doggone backsplash is in there. But yeah, I don't need all these bright lights. So I'm just going to be dibbling and dabbling and doing some painting. That's it. That's all. And touching up some things till my baby get up. I told her last night, I was like, I'm going to need you. We got some things to do. We got to take stuff to the garage. We got some work to do. Yes, we got some work to do. And we're going to be getting it in all day. And, yeah. Oh, let me show y'all. When you come on live, y'all get sneak peeks. So this is the color of the curtains that I had on my list that my baby girl surprised me with. And they are so pretty. Look at those. They're velvet. And you know why I picked this color? Let me show you why. This picture I did in 2018 that I still love and still going to be relevant, and it's not going anywhere. Look at that. What you see? What do you see? The gold. And I think, look at that. Tell me. And then the white. And I end up going to Walmart yesterday. I don't like when my... let me turn y'all this way. I don't like when my curtain rods show. I don't know. I just think it's so tacky to me. I like when my curtains wrap around and hit the wall. So I said, let me go and see if because I had a code, but they didn't let me use the code because you have to spend $35 to do the order online. And I'm not spending $35 just to get something for $10. Well, you spend $35, but I had a code for 10 off of 15 or something like that. So it would have been $25, but still, this was $10. It's like I had to spend money just to get this. So I went to the store and got it. I did not know the old school rods had double rods. where you can have one in front and one in back, and that's what I need. That's what I have in my living room. Not like this though. I wish I would have known this. Well, actually, the ones in the living room I got second, like from Amazon restock, restore. People who sell the aftermarket Amazon stuff, and they were 20 bucks a piece. But when I go look at them bad boys now, they're like 30, 40 bucks for the size I got. I was like, yeah, no. I'm putting cornice boards up on my windows, so I'm going to be covering the rod. So I'm like, I don't need a fancy rod. So I got this, and this is going to be going up above the right here. This rod was a rod that was in the house when I got the house and bought the house. So you see how I have everything squished in the middle all on one rod? It's going to be two rods. So the shear is going to be behind, and then the gold curtain's going to be in front. So that's, I'm going to be putting these up a little bit later, probably in a little while. And I'll probably do a quick short showing before and after with the new curtains. So yeah, that's going up today. And then I have, these is heavy curtains. Oh, these things heavy. I have these velvet slip covers, and I wanted to change the chairs. And so she also got me a set of 4 black velvet slip covers, and they're going to be going on these chairs here. If you've been rocking and you come and watch this, remember I got these back in 2000 and I want to say 2018, 19. I got these off of it was either Facebook or OfferUp. Those are my 2. Maybe Let Go. Let Go ain't been around, but back then I was on all 3 of them and Craigslist. So they are some nice chairs. I love them. I always love mid-century modern. That's something that is not a thing for me. That's been a thing for me for years. Meaning like it's not a fad or a trend for me. I just am in love with that style furniture. And I got these for 60 bucks. And when I looked underneath and seen the brand and where they came from and Googled it, I was like, oh my gosh. These things are so freaking sturdy. That's why I don't want to get rid of them. And so I'm going to cover them with these black. So I'm trying to pull the picture out into the room more. Now, if this doesn't work, my other option was going with white velvet curtains and chocolate brown things. But either way, I need to make sure these slip covers are going to fit right and look right. But I'm not going to do that until I clean up this dining room, because y'all, it's too much stuff in this dining room. But today I will be putting up my curtains, and I will be putting down my rug. This rug, I got this rug, y'all, from Kohl's. You hear me? I got this Nautica rug from Ross. And it was on clearance. Even the manager was like, whoa, I didn't even know that was back there. I think it was like, I want to say it was 60 bucks. Not even $60. Hold on. I thought wait. Originally, it was 100. But the tag on it, it was 59. Was it 59 or 39.99? I know it was no more than 60 bucks. I know that. But it's a Nautica home rug, and it is so pretty. And it is 7 by 9. Hold on, let me see. We about to find out. It is 7 feet 9 inches. So 8 by 9, basically. No. So it's like 7 feet 9 inches. Almost 8 feet by 9.6. So almost 10 feet. So this is going to cover under this table very well, because this table is 86 inches long. So that's going to be perfect. And I think it'll just barely come out to the end of the chairs, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So that's what's happening today. I'm going to be doing that, but let me show y'all. I don't know. I think I'm going to keep my little basket. I feel like, y'all, I got this basket for the low. I think I spent like 14 bucks. It was a little bent, and I shared this over a year ago. It was a little bent at Ross, and it was 20. And the lady was like, how about 14? I said, yep, I'll take it. I feel like it goes with, yeah, I'm going to keep it. Look at this. What y'all think? I feel like it goes with the bathroom, and that gray one to be too big and bulky. Look. I think this is perfect. I think it's perfect. I think I'm gonna leave it. Well, actually, I'm gonna put it that way. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. It's nice, perfect, not too much going on. It's not an eyesore. Yeah, we gonna keep that. I can't wait to sweep this up. Let me get these. This is from me wiping up paint and stuff. Y'all, I don't know where these ants is coming from, but it is so many ants just all in, and it's only in this bathroom. I don't see them anywhere else. I don't know if they're coming up through the floor. I don't know how they're getting in, but the ants are really irritating me. I eat my grapefruit. I eat my grapefruit, wash my hands, and eat my grapefruit, watch something on TV till Miss Thing gets up and help her mama. I am in love with this backsplash. I am so in love with this backsplash. I can't wait to get the top of the shower done, but I ain't about to rush myself. I'm not. So when she gets up, we'll do that. Then I can neatly fold all this stuff and get everything where it needs to be. And tomorrow we will have sinks. I cannot wait to see. I can wait. I gotta stop saying that. I'm excited to see how my sinks look with this backsplash. All right, so that's that. That's that. I'm gonna let these caddies dry for like another hour. They ain't bothering nobody. And I'm gonna put them back in the bathroom. Let's put this paint up. About to wash out this brush. Do all this stuff before I sit down because I need to take a... I think I want coffee today. I haven't had coffee in, oh gosh, almost about 5 days. So I think I'm going to make me some coffee today. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to make some coffee. Not right now, but later I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I want some coffee. I'm not keeping this freaking roller. I'm tired of washing out rollers. I'm not keeping this roller. We got some paint on here, so I'm trying to utilize it, y'all. Utilize this paint. I'll be trying to get it all off, y'all. Oh. Okay. Let's see anything. My ceilings are not that high. That's why I'm able to just reach them. They like barely 8. They're barely 8. So, oh, it's more paint in the fold, y'all. Oh, look, I went to rolling and there's more paint in that fold. Okay, we about to try to, we gonna go around this bad boy here. Oh, I thought I heard something drip. I'm like, I got that much on here? We're gonna go around this bad boy. Touch that. Touch that. Okay, I see some things. Might as well roll it, roll it, roll it. It feel good when nobody ain't bothering me. I just be in my zone and I be getting stuff done, okay? I be getting stuff done. I be getting it done. And I don't, look at that. I don't flip the thing over and it was paint all inside the little rolls. I always use plastic bags. If your bag have like print on it, turn it inside out. If you don't, you are going to have some freaking printed, some paint that has the color of whatever print that's on that bag. Your paint is going to, that happened to me. I wasn't paying attention and put the bag the wrong way. And the Menards green got all on, the Menards green got all on my this is why I can't really wear nails, because now I'm putting some on probably tomorrow or the next day, but I can't do nails because I do so much with my hands. That grout got my fingers looking real nasty. I was scrubbing with my little nail brush and all that, trying to get the black out my fingers. This one look even worse. Look at that. That's black grout, y'all. Black grout. I ain't ashamed. I'm investing in my house and doing the things that need to be done. Nails is not a priority at this point. I can always put some nails on. Yeah, we're going through and getting what we can on this doggone ceiling. Because, yeah, why not? Why not? It's looking good. I am not trying to put this paint back in this doggone, in this bucket. We trying to use it. All them crevices. Look at all that paint, y'all. All them freaking crevices. I feel like over here can use. Could y'all see me? I don't know if y'all can see me. I feel like over here can use some paint. Yeah. I don't feel like taping. I'm just trying to get this. And that's why I say I use the same paint on the wall and the ceiling. So when I got to touch up, freshen up, I don't got to worry about if I'm using the right paint. We know the big bucket is for walls and ceilings. We know that is for both. Oh, there we go. Looks so fresh and so clean. Let's get, if I turn over here. Doing all these projects on my own, it has been, I'm learning so much about myself. Doing all this as a single woman and buying this fixer-upper, feeling like I'm in over my head. I'm learning so much about myself, my capacity of creativity, what I'm able to do, how I'm able to pace myself, and learning that it's not a race. And I be racing myself, like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And I'm like, for what and when and why? Why are you stressing yourself out unnecessarily to do something that has no deadline? Nobody's waiting for you to do a certain thing. You know what I mean? Like, and I remember when I first got this house, I met this lady in Walmart. Beautiful lady. She had gorgeous eyes, and I think I told you guys about this. And she was telling me how she was married, right? And she was starting all over. And she was saying that she bought a fixer-upper. She was like, girl, I bought a fixer-upper, and I think she had 4 kids. And she was like, they literally could see the floor. They could see the ground through the fixer-upper. Like, it was that bad. Like, so it was crazy because at that time I was so like, God, what have I done? Did I make a mistake by buying this house? Like, am I able to do these things? Am I going to see my vision come to fruition? Is the things that I can see and the potential I see in this house, am I going to be able to do it? And so that lady and I don't know what made me start talking to her. But we started talking and I knew it was nothing but God. So she shared her testimony with me. And as she shared her testimony, I just literally wanted to cry because I was like, you send people right on time when I feel like I'm getting weary, where I feel like I want to give up, where I feel like I'm not believing in myself anymore. And the lady was like, girl, I bought a fixer-upper. And she said, let me tell you something. She said, it took me 2.5 years to get it where I needed it to be. She said, I was in there with my children, doing it with my children by myself. She was like, her husband and her had separated. They moved on. It wasn't a good separation. Wasn't a good divorce. They divorced. I'm sorry, separated and divorced. It wasn't a good divorce. And it was like he was really trying to be mean to her because she decided she didn't want the marriage anymore because he wasn't treating her the way she felt she needed to be treated, right? And so, you know, she's telling me all this stuff. And she's like, girl, I bought this house with what little I had. And in my brain, she was like, she thought she had, you know, she was in over her head. And she was like, God, I need you. I need you. Like, it's only me and you right now. I don't have him to help me. I need you to help me get this house and create this home. I took everything I had and bought this house. You know, all her savings and bought the house. And I'm like, girl, I did the same thing. She said, I took everything I had. And she said, at first I was like, why did you do that? But then she said, but guess what? I own it. Like, it's mine. Like, it's physically mine. Like, nobody, you know, nobody can't tell me I'm late on my mortgage or I need, I need help paying my mortgage or whatever the case may be. And I was just like, God, how do you bring somebody with such a similar situation into my presence? And she was like, girl, we could see the floor, like the dirt. We could see the dirt on in the ground in certain places in my house. And I was looking like, wow, been there, done that. And she was like, but today my home is beautiful. She said, I met me a beautiful man. And when I tell you that man came in my life and he was like the catapult of getting everything. She was like, I was doing it. I was getting it done with me and my children. She was like, but he was the catapult of the finalization of seeing her vision come to fruition when he came into her life. And she was in her 40s. She was in her 40s. She said, girl, I got 4 kids. She said, I ain't never think about having no more children. That was nothing on my... And she was pregnant. She was 40. She was getting ready to be 44 or 43 or something like that. She was pregnant. And she was like, he didn't have any children. And she was like, this is our first baby. No, did she say his children were grown? I can't remember. I know it's their first child together. And she was like, I was able to bless him. She was like, I didn't think I would have any more children. I didn't think, my body wanted to, or I could, or whatever. She was like, I ended up giving him a baby. She was like, we're having, it was in her stomach. She was like, this is our first baby together. She was like, this man came in my life and changed my life in so many ways and made me look at life so differently. And she was like, that house, we are currently staying in it, and it is beautiful. It is finished. And I was just looking at her like, I needed that. Like, thank you so much. Like, I really appreciate you sharing your testimony with me. Because, girl, laying on this air mattress and finding myself on the floor every other night, having to go get another air mattress, and just the struggle, the rodents that I was dealing with when I first got here, just all the struggles that I went through, that nobody understands how it feels to feel like you being invaded, or feel like this is all you have. This is your home. It's supposed to be, this house is supposed to be your home, but it doesn't feel like a home. And still pushing through that, and I just thank God for bringing people and testimonies during this, because some people be saying to me, they're like, girl, I'm so proud of you, because I don't even know how you did that. How did you stay through it? How did you stay the race? Like, you know what I mean? How did you sustain, and how did you continue? And I'm like, girl, it was nothing but God. It was nothing but God. It was not me at all. Meaning, like, I know something outside of me had to help me, because my carnal, my spirit, my physical body, my regular man, I want to be like, you know what? Go and find a little apartment, 2-bedroom apartment. Sounds pretty amazing right now. I ain't got to do all this. I ain't got to do too much thinking. I don't got to do all this craziness and deal with people trying to take advantage of me and stealing my things and my tools and messing up my house and just doing things that are very disrespectful. I don't have to deal with it. I seen something while I was talking to y'all, and I said, oh, let me go get that. And now I'm looking around, and I cannot remember what it was that I seen. Let me back up and come at this angle. I seen something, y'all. And I said, oh, that need to be painted. Now I can't find it. I can't find it. What in the world? Y'all, I literally seen something. And I was like, ooh, as I'm talking, I said, I'm going to go grab that real quick and paint that. And now, what was it? I didn't even come out here. Y'all, I'm all the way out here knowing good well this is not where I was just looking, but on the top of this door I see something, so we about to go and knock that out real quick. So yeah, I literally I needed that. I needed her testimony. I needed her to just be transparent with me, not only the testimony, but the thoughts that went behind what she went through when she was going through it. Because, see, people could give you a testimony, but when they give you the testimony along with, girl, I wanted to give up, girl, I was pissed, or girl, I wanted to kill him, I wanted to kill her, or I wanted to, whatever, it's okay to feel. It is okay to have those emotions. It's okay to think certain things when you're upset. You are human, right? A lot of people share testimonies, but they don't share the actual feelings. The feelings of, okay, when you went through this thing that is currently your testimony, right? What were you feeling? Why did you feel that way? What were you thinking? What was going through your head? Because I feel like that right there is what makes people have a understanding of empathy. When they can say, oh my gosh, I understand exactly what you mean. I felt that same way. That's something I think that makes things so much more powerful when you tell a person, hey, you see this? You see what it is now, but let me tell you something. That process and that in between time between what it was when I stepped into it and what it is now, listen, it was a whole situation. It was a whole battle for me mentally, wanting to give up. And that, I think, means so much more than the testimony itself. It has to go in conjunction with it. Like, these both need to be said. I need to hear your testimony, and I need to hear what you went through while going through this current thing that's a current testimony today. So yeah, that's it. I'm about to get off of here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make me some coffee. I want coffee. Yep, that's what we're doing. So I'm about to get my little cup. Let me rinse it off. Boil my water. Yeah, we're doing coffee this morning. So yeah, that's what's happening. Your girl is definitely getting the projects done. Definitely getting the projects done. So I boil my water and then I put it in my coffee press, and that's how I do my coffee in the coffee press. In the coffee press. I had some plantains last night, and I made some noodles with some sardines and ginger and garlic. It was really good. I sauteed onions and stuff. If you don't like sardines, you need to look into them omega-3s, and them sardines is the truth. It's for your heart, your health, so many things. Them omega-3s, sardines and herring are very high in those things, and that's something that a lot of people don't pay attention to, how much of those that they're getting on a daily basis. And a lot of people are lacking the omega-3s that's for your brain and your heart. And we need more of that. We definitely need more of that. So definitely want to look into that. I try to get the sardines and water from Walmart. They're usually inexpensive. And I try to get this herring right here from oh, this coffee smells so good. This herring made by Polar is really good. I saute this and I make some rice. I let it sit overnight and do like fried rice, and I like scramble an egg, do some onions, some ginger, some garlic, and some spices, and make some herring fried rice. It'd be so good. Oh my gosh. So my daughter told me to get these. This is bag number 2. It's the bag in the refrigerator. Wait, this don't say indulgence. I got the wrong one. You know what? Hold on, y'all. I'm calling Walmart because the lady gave me, wait a minute. Okay, this says indulgence. She gave me the wrong one. These are the ones that Naya told me about. And I'm looking at that bag to show y'all. The lady gave me the wrong one. This says turtle indulgence. So good. Maybe the honey salty might be good. I ain't gonna get rid of them. But I'm still calling Walmart because I feel like if I told the lady, I called and I said, hey, why is it saying that this particular item is not there, but it's showing that it's a lot in stock? I hate when they do that. So she was like, oh, apparently that's from another seller, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay. What does that mean? So she's like, oh, that just means we got to find it from another seller. And I'm like, okay. So she said, don't worry, I'll put in your cart. So she put the wrong things in my cart. So I'm about to call them because I need my money credited back to my account, because this is not what I wanted. I thought I had 2 bags of indulgence. This is honey sweet and salty. Honey nut sweet and salty. That's not what I wanted. But that indulgence, I did try that, and that was really good. I think my paint is... Let's see if I got all the paints out of the bag. Nope. Still got some right here. So we're going to get this last little bit. We're going to get this last little bit. Oh, and we just want to roll it wherever. Get it out. Not enough to put back, so utilize all I can. Yeah. And throw the bag away. This is why I keep my bags from the store. And look, you just take that off and your pan is clean. That's from another paint, and just toss this. And I'm going to toss this actual roller. I got a couple of them. We is not washing that roller off, but we will wash the paintbrush off. Yep. Got my water boiling for my coffee. And I can go by the trash. Let me rinse up. Oh, I gotta take, look. forgot to take the putty stuff out. Y'all got so many tools. People that come help me, they be like, girl. I said, oh, and that ain't it. We got a lot of stuff in the in the garage. All right. So water is boiling. Throw this away. Let's put this jug back on the floor. Oh, this thing heavy. Hold on, I done got paint on my tripod. Okay. Oh, jeez, it's still heavy. Hold on. Jesus, oh my Lord. That thing was heavy. Okay, let's get this brush cleaned out. Get this brush cleaned out. I don't want nothing to dry up and be sitting. That's when I be so tired. I try not to be tired. I try to, okay, let's stop. We're done for today as far as painting. And let's clean this brush out. Sometimes I'll let it sit in the bag if I'm too tired, and then I'll clean it out when I feel like it. But we're about to get this cleaned out now. I know when family get here, I don't want to be working. I want to just be chilling. We got so much stuff to do. We're going ice skating. We're going to a jazz live thingy. We're going bowling. We're going to see the lights. We're going out to dinner. We're doing a lot. Like, when I host and people come, I have all my meals planned. I'm going to do an amazing charcuterie board. Remember, I bought these. Y'all, these things probably about a year old. Maybe a little less. $12 from Gabe's. 2 of them. So on Christmas Eve, I'm going to do a charcuterie board. I'm going to do one with savory and one with sweet because I ain't cooking. So I'm going to do one with sweet stuff and one with savory stuff. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It just probably just be one. I don't know. We'll see. So aren't these pretty? They're black with like a bamboo stripe in them. $12. And look how big this is. Look how big this is. This is huge. This is huge. When I seen this, I was like, oh, I gotta have that. When I start entertaining and my house get together, yeah, we're gonna be doing some nice these. And these are going to be hanging in my kitchen as like decor. I'm gonna hang these up in a nice way. Like, they're gonna be nice. They're gonna be hung up real nice in here as part of like the kitchen decor, because they have these little things here. So I can't wait. Well, I could wait. I gotta stop saying that. I gotta try to stop saying stuff that doesn't align with things. So let me dump this out. My brush is clean. Brush is clean. My coffee is gonna be getting ready to be made. That's done. Let me get all my scrapey things. Put them back in here. Where's the other one? Close up my putty. Okay. I'm missing. Oh, here they go. I'm like, where are my? Got all these different knives. And then I got a big one. I think that's in. Where is my big one? I don't know. So I'm going to do this little short. I have 3 cups. And I put the other cup in the Christmas box. So that was for me, Naya, and Rizzy, right? These cups I had got on a discount for these little things that Walmart. You got 2 cups with the marshmallows and Hershey and all that stuff. It was like a s'mores thingy or hot cocoa thingy. So I got these. These are old. And so one gonna be for Rizzy, one gonna be for Naya. And I'm like, well, I need one for me and my mom. So I decided, instead of buying new cups, this is what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna do a little cute little short on it. I have all these cups like this. And so her and I can have matching cups. I got my black cups that I haven't even used, okay? So I'm going to take, and I'm going to put these little gnomes. I'm going to turn them into a little black gnome. Put the little black, you know, chocolate melanated nose. And I'm just going to put these on these cups. I'm going to have to break the stick off, but they're going to be on the cups like this. So it's going to be a little black cup with a little gnome on it. And I'm going to put it like on a ribbon so it can just hang around the cup and it can come off when it need to be washed. So those are going to be the girls' cups and then me and my mom cups for when we doing game nights and doing charcuterie board and all that stuff. And I'm baking my sweet potatoes and doing all the things that I need to do to prep for the night for Christmas. We are doing stuffed shells. I decided to do stuffed shells. They want stuffed shells. Woo! Stuffed shells, and I'm letting the coffee bloom. Stuffed shells, pasta salad. That's the two things. Some garlic bread, and then for desserts, I'm doing sweet potato pie, pecan pie, strawberry shortcake, cream cheese shortcake, and then also doing a banana pudding. And that's it. That's what we're having. So, yep. Oh, this smells so good. I can't wait. I could wait. I gotta stop saying that. So yeah, that's what my Christmas thing is consistent of. And tell me this is not the cutest cup. Naya bought this for me about 3 years ago. Yeah, I want to say not last Christmas, not the Christmas before, but 3 Christmases ago. She bought this for me, and I thought that was really cute. I do want to get rid of some of my mugs. Let me show y'all the mugs that I really love. I love this golden mug. It's just a golden, pretty yellow color. Love that one. I love this. I got this thrift, and I just thought this was really unique. Real unique mug. Then this one, y'all know, I love green, and it just reminds me of being a plant mom, and it's cabbage. So I got that one. These two here came from Joann Fabrics. This is actually supposed to be like an Easter egg, I think. So yeah. And then I have this one that was gifted to me. No. Not this one. I bought this one. I bought this one. My battery's about to die. And then I have this one that Naya bought me here. Oh. This one Naya bought me here. And then I have this one if I need to take something with me and I need some hot drinks. This is by Ozark. Love it, love it, love it. And if I need a bigger drink and I want to drink something bigger, this is my thermos mug. And then this is one. Ugh. Gosh, I can't even get that one. Hold on, y'all. Just see, I don't really touch this one like that. Ugh. This is one that somebody got for me custom. That one. And then this is Rizzy's mug. So those are all the mugs we have outside of the black mugs that came with my dishes. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I want to downsize. And then Menards gave me this one as a birthday gift. These mugs are $10 or $12 at Menards. No, they more than that at Menards. So that was a gift that I got from Menards. So I have 9 mugs. Don't use them all, but I guess it's how I feel that day or determine what I'm using. But usually I'm grabbing these two, my cabbage, or this one. Those are the ones that are like right there where I can just grab. Oh, I'm going to use this one. All right, guys, my phone is about to die. I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you guys enjoy the live, tackling some projects with me, and seeing sneak peeks of the things that I've done. Whoa! Look at that golden hour coming in without. Look at how this is shining on that. It's coming straight through. I'm like, where that light come from? Okay. All right. Look at that. Look at that. It's coming through. All right. I love you guys. Talk to you in the next video. Later, gators.